At first, everyone was just completely focused on the casual chatter at that dinner table. But, if you look much closer, there is a 1-second moment that successfully made millions of ARMYs scream hysterically. A tiny whisper from Taehyung, whose content remains unknown, instantly made Jungkook's ears and cheeks blush bright red. Many missed this because it happened so fast. And believe it or not, Jungkook's reaction totally exposes how close they are behind the cameras. You absolutely have to watch until the very end to uncover this leaked detail. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the perfect place where we share heartwarming moments and fascinating stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMYs completely lose their focus. The return of BTS gathering together at the dinner table for this year's celebration event has truly been a breath of fresh air for all of us. We have all deeply missed seeing them chatting freely, joking around without any burden, and casually discussing random things while enjoying a delicious meal together. At the beginning of the video, the atmosphere felt incredibly warm and comforting, perfectly showing the signature vibe of the Bangtan boys having a relaxed get-together. However, as always, the eagle-eyed ARMYs successfully caught tiny, hidden details that were not overtly highlighted by the main cameras. From the moment they first sat down, the seating arrangement with Taehyung and Jungkook right next to each other immediately grabbed everyone's attention. Their distance felt so undeniably comfortable, as if they had their own exclusive little zone amidst the lively chatter of the other members. But wait, that is just the beginning. If you pay close attention from the very first minute, you can clearly see that Taehyung's protective and caring mode is fully activated. He glanced at Jungkook multiple times with such a super soft gaze, making sure that his younger brother felt entirely comfortable and engaged in the conversation. Jungkook himself also looked incredibly relaxed being there. He would often unconsciously lean towards Taehyung every single time he laughed out loud listening to the hilarious jokes from the rest of the group. This is definitely not a fabricated interaction, but purely the natural habit of two people who already understand each other way too well. There was one specific moment where the other members were busy discussing a rather serious topic, but in a corner of the screen, the world seemed to belong only to the two of them. Taehyung casually offered his food to Jungkook with an effortless gesture. From here, the real magic begins to unfold very soon. This epic moment happened so incredibly fast that if you blinked for even a second, you would have completely missed the entire scene. While the camera was focusing on taking a wide angle of the dinner table to capture everyone, Taehyung was suddenly seen leaning his body slightly towards Jungkook's direction. He covered his mouth with his hand and whispered right into Jungkook's ear. We all know that whispering in a casual setting like this is very normal. They might just be talking about how the food tasted, but what makes this specific moment so unusual and instantly go massively viral is Jungkook's spontaneous reaction right after. It was not just a casual nod or a normal reply. Jungkook suddenly looked down slightly, holding back a massive smile, and bam! The tips of his ears all the way to his cheeks instantly turned a bright shade of pinkish red. This flustered gesture was way too real to hide. The biggest question is, what did Taehyung whisper to him? It truly did not take a long time for that short whispering clip to trend and completely blow up across various social media platforms. ARMYs instantly transformed into sudden detectives that very same night. So many wild yet highly logical theories started popping up in the comment sections. Some people said that Taehyung might be playfully teasing Jungkook about something funny, or giving him a super random compliment that successfully made our golden maknae extremely flustered. Whatever the content of that mysterious whisper was, the way Taehyung looked at Jungkook after saying those words successfully melted all of our hearts completely. His gaze had this playful yet incredibly warm little smile attached to it. It was as if he knew the exact buttons to push to make Jungkook blush instantly. Interestingly, Jungkook tried his absolute hardest to focus back on the main conversation, but he totally failed. This little interaction was just so incredibly sweet. If we analyze it much deeper, this split-second moment actually shows just how strong the emotional bond between Taekook really is. Do you guys actually realize this? To be able to make someone blush so hard with just one very short sentence in the middle of a crowd requires an exceptionally high level of intimacy and chemistry. They have known each other for well over a decade, from their early trainee days until now becoming massive global superstars. However, their interactions never feel boring or like a mere work formality on screen. Jungkook's attitude of always being his true self, being honest, and having his emotions so easily read when he is near Taehyung is solid proof of how comfortable he is. Taehyung always successfully acts as the ultimate safe space for Jungkook to express himself. This indirectly makes all of us watching feel deeply happy too. But as it turns out, the sweet surprises at the dinner table were not completely over just yet. Right after that shocking whispering incident and the blushing cheeks that caused such a massive uproar, try to notice how the atmosphere between the two of them became slightly awkward yet super sweet. A few seconds after that moment passed by, the camera accidentally captured the movement of their hands under the table. It is not fully visible, but the position of their shoulders and arms strongly indicates that a light touch occurred there. Whether it was Taehyung gently patting Jungkook's knee to calm his awkwardness, or just a simple hand touch to melt the tension away, this tiny micro detail is exactly what makes fans even more convinced that their interaction is incredibly natural. There is absolutely no script, it is purely two people who deeply care for each other. The other members at the table also seemed very used to this little world they often create. And it is precisely the relaxed response from the rest of the boys that opens our eyes. The most fascinating fact is that intense and intimate moments like this are highly likely to be very common occurrences in their daily lives whenever the cameras are completely turned off. What we are seeing in this dinner video is merely a tiny fraction of the thousands of warm interactions they routinely share behind the stage. Their courage to continue showing such genuine and honest closeness in front of millions of watching eyes is something we should highly appreciate. Amidst the harsh entertainment industry and super-packed schedules, Taehyung and Jungkook constantly prove that they always have their very own ways of supporting each other. That mysterious whisper that successfully made Jungkook blush earlier might forever remain a small secret between the two of them. And honestly, that is not a problem for us at all. Because sometimes, simply seeing their sincere smiles from our screens is more than enough to make all of us incredibly happy. So, out of all these precious and heartwarming moments at the dinner table yesterday, which specific part successfully made you scream the loudest with pure excitement? Was it the exact moment when Taehyung started leaning his body closer, or was it when Jungkook's ears suddenly turned a bright shade of red? I am so absolutely certain that you guys definitely have your very own theories about what Taehyung actually whispered back then. Come on, try pouring out your best detective instincts and most logical theories in the comment section down below. I will be reading them one by one and pinning the most interesting comment. Also, please do not forget to hit that like button if you found yourself smiling throughout this entire video, and make sure you have subscribed and turned on the notification bell so you will not miss any more sweet Taekook updates from our channel. Share this video with your fellow ARMY friends. Stay safe, and see you in the next video.